Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Akmal Khalida. So I will talk more about on the introductions of our assignment RES614 professional practice. So what is mean by professional practice? Professional practice is a behavior of a skilled person that expert in a certain field. For example, in this our course are discussing more on the real estate industry. So as you can see in this slide, I mentioned of the property manager, estate agent, valuer, appraiser. These are the bodies that have the skill in property related industry. So the body is governed by BOVIA. BOVIA is the board of valuer, estate agent and also property manager. BOVIA is the first one is to conduct examination. The second one is to hold disciplinary proceeding, and the third is to reject or approve the applications to enter the professional industry, and also the function of board is to regulate the code of ethic and conduct of this field. Right, for this assignment, we choose estate agent as one other field in our case study. So the agency that we managed to interview is CCI Property, and the person is the principal itself, Mr. Liver. For your information, Mr. Liver is not someone that coming from estate agent background or real estate property, but then because of his desire to help people in owning house, he finally took TPC, and the TPC is supported by his uncle that currently also own the agency. So these are the informations in the slide of the CCI Property Agency. So it is new, but we know that from Mr. Laisi, with the missions and vision, it will be the best platform for a person to buy the property.
The applicant must apply application towards board and must be aged 21 years old above with a good character. He or she must not dishonesty in material facts, not enforce information, not undischarged, bankrupt, and make the declaration in a form prescribed by the board. Besides that, the register as the estate agent must pay the fees prescribed by the board. Hence, the applicants can take the academic road which entails in any university that recognized by the board or the professional examination that managed by the RISM Property Surveying Entry Examination. Hence, the applicant must pass the test professional competence that we call TPC that recognized by the board. In the TPC, the applicant must be had a working diary, task 1, task 2, and a record of the working experience. Hence, our group interviewed the Mr. Livo, which is the registered estate agent. He attending 2 courses, then takes a practical for about 2 years. The agency that Mr. Livo practical is signs the logbook during on practical.
In my first exam, got 6 subjects. Then my second exam is another 6 subject. SPM lulus, then I took the course lah. And then after the 2 course sudah lulus, then I did practical for 2 years.
Besides that, Mr. Livo gets a license as a real estate agent. The difficulty that Mr. Livo had facing as an estate agent is must in a good character, don't involve the illegal activities. The estate agent must know the past question before examination in TPC. One of the subjects that must learn before examination is subject law, economic land, valuation, code of conduct estate agent.
Assalamualaikum, I am Nurul Afiqah, and in this portion, I will be touching on the code of conduct and ethics in the real estate agency profession. This is a very crucial topic as code of conduct generally represents how a registered estate agent acts around his clients, colleagues, and other estate agents. Generally, code of conduct can be obtained from the Malaysian Estate Agency Standards (MIAS) and the rules in the Board of Valuers, Appraisers, Estate Agents, Property Managers Act 1981 Act 242. So diving in, the Malaysian Estate agency standards, there are 7 code of conducts and ethics as listed, as shown on screen. However, in the Rules of Act 242, the Code of Conduct is segregated into 28 sections or items, as shown on screen. All in all, both emphasizes the performance of a state agent to perform diligently with high standards, who is professional and with high integrity, together with strong loyalty and devotion to their clients, company, and other real estate agents. Based on the interview session, Mr. Lai explained high integrity, ways in handling commission and advertisement, and lastly, importance of real estate negotiators are important items of code of conduct and ethics to be applied when practicing estate agency. Mr. Lai repeatedly mentions integrity either with firm, clients, and also other estate agents.
Kita tak boleh busukkan nama ejen lain. Kita pun tak boleh tikam-tikam atau kata you bagi saya jual, saya bagi, saya kurang saya punya commission, itu semua. Satu lagi, kita tak boleh letak dalam surat khabar kita number one in Malaysia, kita paling banyak ejen, tak boleh cakap macam tu.
It does not support on tarnishing people's good name and spread gossip or propaganda. This can be associated with Section 87 of Rules, which mentions protection of public, Section 96 of Rules seeking unfair advantage over other registered estate agents, and Section 99 of Rules on criticism on fellow registered estate agents. In addition, when it comes to commission, a professional estate agent, together with his real estate negotiator, should not ask for more money and accept bribery, as stated in Section 89 of Rules Professional Fees.
Dan dari sana, kita pun tak boleh minta duit kopi ke, duit bawah meja ke, tepi meja ke, itu semua tak boleh.
This can be brought to the court and offence will be given to the firm. Furthermore, Mr. Lai also touched on the subject of real estate negotiators working under the registered estate agent.
Saya punya job ialah lindungi semua rent saya. Kalau rent saya buat salah, saya bagi warning 1, 2, 3. Lepas tu saya terpaksa panggil dia pergi tempat lain.
The rules and standards do not explain comprehensively on how negotiators should approach clients, since they are under the registered estate agent's supervision. Mr. Lai points out that negotiators are also signified and represents the estate agency company, and they are responsible in the success of the estate agent himself. Therefore, the estate agent must make sure that the negotiators do not commit any offense and do not contradict the good image of all estate agents.
Thank you guys for the great presentation. Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Afiqah Zakaria. Okay, I'm going to talk about the issues and the solutions of becoming an estate agent. First, we go with the issues. We have 5 issues, which is low inventory, growing online competition, adapting to technology trends, costly lead generation, and cultivating database. The first one is the low inventory. It means that finding sellers will be difficult for new agent in particular. It's simple because if you don't have money, you can run a business. The second one is the growing online competition. The popularity of listing portals and the development of home buyers application has reduced because there's too many websites and that all of the estate agent will post about their stuff, their listings. The third one is the adapting to technology trends. Updates to algorithms, data security, privacy rules, marketing automation, SEO best practices, and smart home technologies are all things that have to be considered. The fourth is the costly lead generation. Digital advertising is getting more expensive as social media networks achieve global saturation while generating worse ROI for marketers. And the last one is the cultivating database. Another barriers, it is another barriers to an agent's success is building a database of leads and recommendation. Okay, it's all of the issues.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm Shafiqah Rusli and I will be explaining the suggestion for the issues mentioned previously. First and foremost, in terms of the pandemic, estate agents should be ready to take the digital leap by utilizing social media networks such as Instagram and Facebook to their best potential. Agents may share infographics and updates regarding property market and subsequently promoting themselves and the agency. This will build positive experience and relationship with future client. Not to forget, agents should not jeopardize their health and should always adhere to SOP provided by the government. Other than that, to combat the restriction of foreign clients, property agents need to ensure that they are equipped with enough knowledge and information. They should know relevant and significant details regarding foreigner-related property transaction, whether they are under special schemes such as Malaysia My Second Home or simply for investment purposes. Other knowledges such as rate of levy charged by certain states need to be informed by the agents so the transaction went on smoothly and take as little time as possible. Property agents should also be fluent in at least one universal language so there is no language barrier issue between both parties. The next suggested solution is for the existence of broker. Awareness regarding the importance of only using the services of registered estate agents as opposed of using illegal brokers need to be raised especially to the publics. This awareness should also include the functions of BOVIA as well so the publics know the laws and regulation of property industry. By doing this, hopefully the public will be educated regarding the matter and it will protect the good name of the profession. Last but not least, the suggested solution to tackle the attitude and quality of agents is by reviewing the licensing procedure. As suggested by our insightful resource person, the two aspects that need to be reviewed are age and academic qualification. This will ensure that qualified and competent professional estate agents are born. In order to add value, estate agents should also always be prepared to enhance their skills and qualification by joining certified classes regarding estate agent professions. In conclusion, we have discussed the prospect of estate agent professionalism with our resource person who is the principal of CCI Property, Sdn Berhad, Mr. Lai. Just like any other career, estate agent needs to be qualified to do the job and is evaluated by sitting exams and tests of professional competence, TPC, with certain exceptions in some cases. There are 7 codes of conduct and ethics listed in Malaysian Estate Agency Standard. The issues and suggested solution for estate agency has also been discussed thoroughly.